A couple of months ago, I was reading a book written by Robin Sharma, and back then I read a quote from him which is stuck in my head till this day. This quote changed how I view my work, how I view my trainings, and the way I view entrepreneurship. But before I tell you what the quote is, you first need to understand that everyone is your competition. Your friends, your family, your teachers. Every single person that you see on the street is your competition. We persons always want to be the best. We want to be the one that everyone looks up to. But the problem is that your role models right now that you look up to have a super small difference from the guy below them. Let me ask you a question. Do you know who is the second fastest guy in the world right now? The guy who stands right behind Usain Bolt. No one knows the name of the guy below Usain Bolt. This is exactly what I mean. No one knows what his name is, but the difference between him and Usain is probably like 1/100th of a second. But now he's 1,000 times less famous than Usain. But the difference between Bolt and him is that Bolt ran for extra 5 minutes every day. Bolt did run the extra mile. He went to one party less. And now, let me tell you the quote which I was talking about. It goes, your maximum is the minimum of the best in your area. What it means is that, let's say you go to the gym 4 days a week. Every workout you make 20 sets, for example, and you feel super exhausted. You feel like you can't even do one more rep on the machine. But somewhere in the world, there is a guy who is in the same exact position as you, but he makes 30 sets per training session, even though he feels just like you on the 20th set. But he keeps going on, ignoring that. And somewhere in the world, there is a guy who makes 35, 40, even 45 sets, even though he have assignments for tomorrow, even though his friends invited him to drink alcohol. There will always be someone who works harder than you, even if he gives 5% more. But the difference is that he will be Usain Bolt and you will be second. When you give 95%, the first guy will give 100. When you exit the gym, he will stay for one more set. When he sees you quitting, he will make one rep more. When you read 30 pages of a book, he will read 35. When you go out with friends, he will stay home and build that business that you just say you don't have enough time for. But these small things makes him 1,000 times better than you. So never forget that there will always be competition behind you, and there will always be competition above you. There will always be a guy who does more because he wants to beat you. So don't give up and always exit your comfort zone. This was for today, guys, and see you tomorrow for another great video. As always, keep walking on the hard path because it's going to be long, but in the end it will be worth it. See you tomorrow.